Welcome along to Friday, and happy Friday and Friday thoughts from us. This is becoming a regular thing now. We're getting pretty good at this.
Yeah.
Hey, I won't get into the fact. Give us a few drinks and you get even more insights, but totally sober, so we'll move on from
Not
there.
promising the quality of those insights at that stage.
Absolutely. Hey, look, I thought one of the topics we were talking about today, Kat, you actually made the point, which I said it'll be really good Friday thoughts, let's use it for today, was transformation. So maybe rather than me talk about it, you give the thought you were talking about.
Yeah, so the thought bubble there was, and it was kind of around language to begin with, and what sort of thoughts and emotions language evokes. And the word transformation, we can view it very differently from whether it's about personal versus organizational transformation. And my observation was, by and large, when you think of personal transformation, it's considered to be a really positive thing. You know, your improvement, you're becoming the best you, go you awesome self, and read a book and you're going to be cured kind of thing, and you're motivated and all that. When it comes to organizational transformation, again, my observation is a lot of people go, and, improvement, but kind of like, what? And then immediately people, when you ask them what comes to mind, they start going to job losses.
Yeah.
And why is that? And one of the possible reasons is because of the emotional connection. Now, obviously you've got an emotional connection with yourself, but do organizations create an adequate emotional connection
to the transformation?
Yeah,
absolutely.
So to do that so that people are on board and see it as a positive thing.
Yeah, because it's funny, right? Because we kind of get a little bit annoyed if Facebook and LinkedIn go and change things about their app, but we grumble a little bit for a couple of seconds, then we just get used to it.
Yeah.
But if an organisation does something like that, we're all up in arms about the fact that stuff's happened and we haven't done good change management. And clearly we're advocates for really good change management, but it is interesting, right? Because there's this absolute different psyche about inside an organisation versus out, which I think, to your point, is largely about emotional connection, and the other piece for me would be aspects of control as well. So the less I feel in control of something, the more I feel resistant to it as well. So I'm really good if I'm when we do exercises with people and say, imagine a change that you've been through that you were in control of versus one that was done to you, and you get these quite different responses. So there's something about emotional connection organizations need to be thinking about in terms of transformation, and something about how do I involve people to give them a greater sense of control, so I do feel a greater connection to what we're doing.
Yeah. Because I think the other thing that people can feel is, and we hear the word change fatigue a lot, but they are exhausted.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They are exhausted.
I'm not laughing, I'm just laughing because, you're saying change fatigue, and Carrie's got a view on change fatigue, which is...
Just get over it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's not, I don't really mean that though. I say that and I don't really mean it because I am a really caring person, and actually I think it's actually about building skills for people so they actually know how to manage their fatigue. But I also think you can't just keep saying too much change, because it's not going away.
No.
So it's
always on.
It's always on, right? So let's just face into this and go, what are the capabilities people need to have so that they don't feel fatigued all the time?
How do you reduce the exhaustion?
Yes.
And one of the ways is by, either creating that emotional connection or helping them feel some sense of control.
Yeah.
So they've got some psychological ownership.
Yeah,
if they don't have literally ownership of the transformation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, there you go. You heard it first here. Thank goodness you tuned in for our Friday Thoughts. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Cheers.
See ya.